Haney, Garcia, Rowley, or anybody else the same amount, no matter what. And Sella came back and signed the agreement. It's a signed contract, man. Listen, I never said no to any fight ever, and I'm not going to start now. I'm just sticking to the script. I'm sticking to my contract, and that's it. Because anything less that I take, I could be Haney. That's a given. That is a given. I'm gonna be fucking frank with y'all. That's a given. Say
But
what y'all
Theo,
want,
you have to
but it's
appreciate.
the fight very well. I established it that way, right? I took over Times Square, right? I performed at the best possible way I can with no fans, okay? And took over the whole thing, the whole event, press conference, everything, just to get what, a cut at the end, pretty much. No, that's not how it's gonna work, man. I don't care where I fight. I really don't. Because one thing I learned in boxing is that as long as you're in need and you're making the money for the networks, then you're gonna be fine. So I could say dictator, I could say all these things, and yes, people are gonna get upset about it. But the fuck, I'm 27, and yeah, I'm just trying to just take my time. I'm 27, man. Like I already made it in the Hall of Fame at 25. There's no rush. Right now, Bill Haney's looking for me in New York. Good job. Go try to find the money because they can't get it nowhere else. Good
All right,
job.
Tia, I respect that though, and I also got to tell you that you got a lot of
I'm a
fans.
kid that these guys, all right, Bill
Yeah,
Haney
but
and all of them, you don't even know how much they made for their fight with Garcia. You don't know how much they made with Cambosis. You don't know how much they made for every other fight after that. At least minimum was 5 million and up
yeah, but
and up.
Theo, what
And
I'm
I'm not
saying
here
is,
to.
Theo, but you put the doubts in people's head with the way that you speak,
I
bro.
don't give a fuck. I put doubt. I asked myself if I still got it, and I did. That's my job. Now, if you have doubt on me, then you're not a fan. You're just on the other side. You're easily persuaded. Up
Yeah, but
and up.
Theo, what
And
I'm
I'm not
saying
here
is,
to.
Theo, but you put the doubts in people's head with the way that you speak,
I
bro.
don't give a fuck. I put doubt. I asked myself if I still got it, and I did. That's my job. Now, if you have doubt on me, then you're not a fan. You're just on the other side. You're easily persuaded. People, listen, I'm not even like Christian or Catholic like that, but even when Jesus was going towards his temples, they said they're going to kill you. They doubted him. He still went and did what he had to do.
Yeah, but Theo,
So
you said that you were worried the other day about going over there and getting robbed. That's not me saying that. That's not a fan
yeah,
saying that.
yeah, absolutely,
You
because
said that, bro.
absolutely, the fuck. Yes, nobody else in their rightful mind is going to call this guy something and think that they're going to get away with it. No, that's not how this shit plays. Absolutely not.
Yeah, but how,
But look at the
we
card. Look at the card now. Look at the fucking card now. That's a shit card. And I'm sorry to say, August 16th, we wasn't even gonna be the main event. That's the shit card.
I hear that though, Theo, but you gotta
All
remember, yeah,
because of what? All
you
because
gotta
of what? The
remember that.
satisfaction.
Yeah, but
There
you the
was no.
takeover, bro. Takeover is a
I
man
am
that.
the takeover, but I'm not a give over.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying that you're giving
Take.
over for the Haney fight, but don't you
I'm
think that
giving
the
over
Haney
for the
fight, if
Haney.
you
I'm
had
giving
beaten
over
him,
for the publicity, right? I'm giving over for the country, and I'm giving over for the money.
I
I'm
hear
giving
what you're
over,
saying though,
over,
Theo, but
over.
there's a lot of
No.
fans out there that are happy for you
And you know,
to
I
not
do it
fight.
every time. I do it every time, but I got taxes to pay and family to feed.
Yeah, but
And
when
if
you're
people
getting your
don't,
highest bag though, when you're getting your
I'm
biggest
not here
bag,
to gain the world. I'm here to gain the people. And if the people want to follow that route, that's out like that route, then that's cool with me. But I'm not here to gain the world and the luxury and the fame. I never did it for that. I did it for righteousness, and I did it for the fact that I'm gonna beat the best fighters there is. Haney's not the best fighter there is. That's just a storyline that you guys all added into it. No one was asking for Haney Teofimo on the fucking press conference for May 2nd.
yeah,
Nobody.
but people have been
Everybody
smoking
wanted
that
Haney
fight.
Garcia part two.
People have been chopping up that fight for over 5 years, bro.
I
Don't
haven't
you
I
think?
haven't heard of a Haney Teofimo talk since after Garcia losing.
So you didn't ever think that the man who beat the guy that beat you makes a storyline? You don't think that makes a storyline for you and him? He was undisputed. You were supposed to be the undisputed, and they took it away from you.
Ah, see,
You don't
see,
you don't think you don't
it's.
think you don't
I
think there's a
never said that I
storyline there?
don't. I'm not saying that I don't. However, what I'm basically stating at is this: is the fact that pay me what we agreed on. That's it. I'm a signed prize fighter. I'm not gonna bow no more. I'm not gonna take it or leave it. I dealt with that for far too long. All these other guys have been fed. Reason why Bill Haney's in New York right now. Reason why all these things, and I can say this, and this is all blabbing at this point. It doesn't even matter. You guys want what you guys want because nobody in boxing is ever pleased. We can give you the best fights there is. Somebody could die in the ring and be like, well, all right, who else is next? When people die in the boxing ring, shit, like none of you guys ever are satisfied. It's always more. It's just never less. You guys are worse than my ex-wife.
Yeah, but Theo, you can imagine, yeah, there's a fight right there, and it was right there for you, and you walked away from the fight with the guy that you said you would always fight.
Listen to me. I didn't walk away.
People,
I walked away on the fact that this was the sign. It's signed, bro. I got it in emails. It's encrypted emails. I have it signed between Sella, which is Riyadh, and Teofimo, the takeover. Signed for not just Boots, but any other fighter. That's what my team and my lawyers set.
But you signed the fight. No, you didn't sign. You agreed.
We basically we signed fight. We already had signed fight 2 and 3. They didn't even need me to examine the rest of the stuff.
No, let me.
They wanted to. No. See, that's what it was. Thank you. You know what? Thank you, Rapstar. You gave me the reason why they try to fuck me. They try to loophole.
Let me.
They wanted to. No. See, that's what it was. Thank you. You know what? Thank you, Rapstar. You gave me the reason why they try to fuck me. They try to loophole me. They try to fuck me.
Why?
Fight 2 and 3 is already signed, so they can put anybody on there. It's the opposition that had to sign, and that's it. But since they wanted to do a new contract with new numbers, I had to revise the contract and look into it. That means I was gonna get. That means no. That means I was
the fight twice, though, Theo.
Do you deal with multi-million-dollar contracts?
I haven't dealt with no boxing multi-million-dollar contracts, but I've dealt with commercial estates and property.
Okay, so think about it commercially in the States. Okay, if you think about a lot, if you think about a building, right? You signed to that agreement in that term, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now if someone says, well, I know we signed and we did this, but I'm gonna take partially this and put it into another land, and I need you to give me a percentage of that, would you be okay with that deal?
I mean, look, Theo, I understand. Yeah, the last minute when you check the deal again, you walked away from the deal.
So look,
correct?
Say again?
Last minute when you were overlooking the deal, you walked away from the deal again. Correct?
Overlook it. To be real with you, it was never my numbers to begin with.
So why did you agree?
I never agreed.
They said you agreed, and they announced the
because
fight.
They don't fucking like the TEOFIMO originality of I am. I am that I am. I am.
Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Teofimo Lopez talking his ish on Punch Drunk Boxing exclusive. And guess who pulled up next? DHP, Bill Haney, pulled up on Teofimo. But just let's hear it from there. You heard what Teofimo said. He said that he did not agree to a deal. But if he didn't agree to the deal, yeah, why would he accept the contract again for the term sheet that he apologized and then he accepted the term sheet and then he decided not to take the fight with Devin Haney? So you heard there, yeah, that Tio's telling me. He said, WRAPSTAR, I didn't agree the whole deal. What do you mean you didn't agree the whole deal, bro? The whole world said that you agreed to the fight and you had the term sheet that you had agreed to the fight with Devin Haney. Now he's saying that he didn't agree to the fight, yeah? Now let's keep it moving, yeah? And big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to DHP. Big up to the Lopez's. Big up to everybody in the game. We know that Teofimo Lopez and DHP were on Punch Drunk Boxing, exclusive, trying to get this fight together. We out here doing our work. We out here wanting the biggest fights, the best versus the best. And I don't understand why people want any less than that. So let's hear some more of what Teofimo said.
I'm here. I am.
Check the deal again. You walked away from the deal.
So look,
correct?
Say again?
Last minute when you were overlooking the deal, you walked away from the deal again. Correct?
Overlook it. To be real with you, it was never my numbers to begin with.
So why did you agree?
I never agreed.
They said you agreed, and they announced the
Because
fight.
they don't fucking like the TEOFIMO originality of I am. I am that I am. I am. I'm here. I am.
Because
And
they
that's what
said
they don't
that
like.
they accepted your apology because you agreed the fight again. They
No,
sent you
the fucking
terms.
thing was they was mad. So now they got to put me as the back burner and the duck takeover, the duck over. This game is what it's not. And everyone falls into line with it because it's Masonic. And I'm not part of it.
No, but you got to speak your truth, champ, because the
No,
ultimate.
life. Then the fuck you talking about? Like if we want to be straight men, if we want to be real men, that's what boxing is. And I don't mean to frighten nobody, but that's what it is. And I can't speak more. I mean, I can speak more. They will love it. They will fucking love me speaking more. But it's not my time right now. It's not my quest to speak. Right now my quest is to it's really to be one with God, man, and connect because He's the creator. He's helping me along this journey. None of you. None of you. You guys
And
support me, and I appreciate it.
that
You
you're
guys
fighting
support me.
yourself.
You all those things. I'm leaving everything to the Father, man. To the, just finding peace, man.
And I appreciate that, but you got to appreciate this: that people are gonna look at you at ducking the fight because of the way that they don't understand every little detail. Because
Fuck, it's the same people that are gonna be like, Teofimo, can I get a signed autograph? Teofimo, can I get a picture? It's definitely different. So I don't take. That's
but
why
don't
I
you
don't
feel the
take.
pressure, Tio? Don't you feel the pressure from the world?
No, I
that
don't. I
you don't
don't.
feel it,
I
no?
train every day. I weigh 152 pounds. I got an 8-pack right now, going on 10. I've been training every freaking day.
But don't you
And
see that boxing was never kind to you at some point? That the next move you
boxing's
make,
never.
you
I'm gonna
don't
tell
feel
you
the
something.
pressure. You don't feel the pressure of the next move that you gotta make.
No, actually, I get a kick out of this stuff. That's why I said what I said. I called His Excellency a dictator because it wasn't necessarily to him, but it was to his people that are like how can I say messing up the pot.
The one that Shakur used to call the Towel Boys.
No, I can't. Don't no, Punch. Don't add that to mine. That's Shakur's. I don't have nothing against that. I just think that look, I know Turkey. All we had to do was just call each other on the phone, and that would have been the end of the discussion. But it never happened. It never happened.
Let me get this right quick. WRAPSTAR is caught up.
Point in time, someone's got to respect Teofimo and what he's doing in this business.
And maybe that's what people don't see your business moves because they think you're doing a failure. They think you're failing business because of the way that the business is showing us, from the promoters down to the people. It just looks
and
to
you know,
me,
and when I speak,
look, we're not the takeover. We don't know how powerful you really.
Yo.
oh yeah, go ahead, do your thing, Punch. Till all his hairs turn gray.
Well,
Tell him to
let him
wait.
just see what he's.
I'll tell it to his face, not through the social, not through this media bullshit. I'm gonna see you about that.
Oh,
Ain't
on, man,
about
Trio.
that. Ain't about that. Don't come on me now.
I mean, people think that's a big fight, Tio.
Hold on, go look it out. Go look it out. Hold on.
Oh, you got him on the. Let's see. I know, man. It's like
Tio, you ain't gotta explain shit to retards, especially like.
Man, shut the fuck up, you fanboy bitch. You're a Tio fanboy bitch, bro. You out here fucking letting Tio not fight everybody, bro. Tio don't respect fanboys that don't want him to make money, bro. Shut the fuck up. I respect Tio. I can't say nothing about Tio that way. He couldn't handle losing to Devin Haney. That's why you're not wanting to fight him. That's what everybody's saying out there.
No, man. I freaking lost to one of the worst world champions they were in Cambosis, and I didn't even lose. It was a split decision that they gave to. So it's like, what is a loss to Teofimo?
So it's not about, you're not worried to lose to any man. I don't want to speak to the Haneys. They're here.
They're in person.
But first,
understand, man.
But Tio, as a man, I know they never called a takeover a duck in his life.
Hey, but did you not see how Haney fought? Now that's a duck. Now that's a fucking duck. Did you see my last fight? Did you see Haney's last fight? And did you see my last fight?
Yeah, but
actions speak louder than signatures, right? Actions speak louder than signatures, right?
I know, but Haney said, look, Tio's at his best. I've signed. Where's TEOFIMO?
He signed. Yes, because they got nobody else. They need me. What?
Hey, you hear that? Yo, who's those girls, bruh? Yo, I want to know, Lisa, who's those girls behind TEOFIMO? Can you hear them? If you actually listen carefully, there were some girls telling Tio what to say. They were telling TEOFIMO, they need you. And say this and say that. Who's those girls, bro? Is that his sisters? But yo, somebody's telling TEOFIMO what to say, bro. That's crazy. But anyway, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, there was an epic live on Punch Drunk Boxing where we had the Haneys and the Lopez's. And that's part of the live. And I just heard somebody telling Tio, hey, let me play that back. Let me play this back, bro. Hear this, hear this. Yo, hear this, bro.
Welcome to my last fight. Did you see Haney's last fight? And did you see my last fight?
Yeah, but
actions speak louder than signatures, right? Actions speak louder than signatures, right?
I know, but Haney said, look, Tio's at his best. I've signed. Where's TEOFIMO?
He signed. Yes, because they got nobody else. They need me. Welcome to my shoes.
Yo, TEOFIMO is a parrot. He fucking answering. He fucking say, yo, TEOFIMO fucking listening. And as somebody's telling him, say this and say that. And I just heard that. I didn't even know. I just heard it now. When I was speaking to TEOFIMO, I didn't know that though. You know what I mean? But I will say that big up to TEOFIMO for coming to chat and having a chat with man. And, you know, we were going back and forth. And you know what? I was just trying to say to TEOFIMO, look, no matter what, yeah, however you want to dissect, whatever you want to say, bro, how do you feel about being called a duck? And he tried to tell me he don't care if he's called a duck. But then I try to say, Tio, but look, this is a great opportunity for you, bro. And he said, well, you know, I got other morals. And the Saudis didn't stay 100% loyal on their word. And now he's trying to say that, you know, the Saudis said that they were going to give him a certain amount of money. And then they gave him a certain amount, little bit less. And it's principle. Even though he's getting a life-changing money, he still said it's principle. I mean, to be fair with you, man, I feel that TEOFIMO's playing the Devin Haney fight, though. That's a fact. I feel like TEOFIMO is playing the Devin Haney fight down. After sitting there with TEOFIMO for a couple of hours, I mean, what did we learn? Did we get any closer to the Devin Haney fight? Did we get ourselves any closer for TEOFIMO to fight Haney? Or do you think that TEOFIMO just playing games? No matter what, TEOFIMO doesn't seem like he really wants to entertain the Devin Haney fight, bro. What do you guys think about that in the chat? And I want to say big up to TEOFIMO anyway for coming on the chat. I mean, on the panel and chopping it up. But Bill Haney then pulled up on TEOFIMO. And then I just let them get on with it. You know what I mean? We didn't get anywhere, to be honest, honestly, says Lisa. We did not get anywhere, says Lisa. Tio wants Turkey to diddy him. What you on about? Nah, you didn't get close, bro. You guys just beat up Tio with intellect. No, but Tio's a smart kid, bro. You understand? And I don't know what he's up to, man, but he didn't want to answer certain questions straightforward. He did answer certain questions, though. He told me that he wasn't happy with the contract anyway, overall. And I said, but you know, you have contradicted yourself in many ways. You've said certain things, so people are confused with you, Tio. You know what I mean? People are confused a little bit with Teofimo Lopez, you know what I mean? But, hey, look, man. Teofimo, I feel like I said to him in his face, bro, that Teo, it looks like you're making your situation worse than you're making it better. But he seems to have the answers. And he says that he knows certain things that we don't. So we can't question the takeover for that, can we? We can't really question the takeover for that, can we? You know? I feel like the fans who wanted the fight, it just seemed like a disappointing situation at the end of the conversation and the live, didn't it? The Lopezes are having a bit of fun, though. I'll give them that. They are funny. Teofimo is funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His dad is fucking funny as fuck. And Bill Haney was giving it to them a bit. And Bill Haney was just trying to say, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna want to fight or are you gonna play games? And Teofimo and his dad said, well, Bill, did Teofimo Sr. say, though, that Teofimo said that he don't want to fight your son? And that he can't force. Teofimo Sr. said to Bill Haney that his son didn't want to fight. And he ain't going to force him. Do you understand? He said to him that he ain't going to force him, bro. He can't force him. Do you understand? You get me? His dad can't force him to fight, bro. Was it disappointing? What do you think, guys? It was funny, though. Yeah, it was disappointing that the fight is not happening. Senior was funny as hell, though. You know what I mean? But give me a minute. Let me get a drink.
They need
GHP
me.
is big in business. They know how to do business, Teo. Devin Haney's coming like Debo for Teo. And you know what they're calling him, Teo? Debo. Debo's looking for you on the streets of YouTube.
Got it. He just always thought, man, what if?
Man, you know what they're calling him, Teo? Debo. Debo's looking
on it in your life. And he just never got it. He just always thought, man, what if?
Debo in the house. Man, you know what they're calling him, Teo? Debo. Debo's looking for you on the streets of YouTube. They're saying Devin Haney's coming like Debo for Teofimo,
you don't know
bro.
that everybody in this community know why I want Teo to
Yo, that's funny. That's funny.
Man, shut up, El Corpo, you bitch. I'm the only man who asks Teofimo real questions. Not like you nut-hugging bitches. El Corpo out there sucking cock. Doesn't want to fight. Downplaying the Haneys every day. Nah, bro. I'm the one asking the real questions out there. Even Teofimo knows that WRAPSTAR is about the realest shit. I'm not going to go sit there and be a fanboy like you, bro. Fuck you, El Corpo. You are fucking acting like a fan out here every day. Every single day acting like a fan. Now watch it. Debo's looking for Teofimo, bro.
Funny, Debo. Debo, you gonna snatch my
put the
chain?
picture up, bro.
Everybody knows the why.
Yo, put the picture up. Put the picture
Yeah,
up,
Debo's
bro.
looking for Teofimo right now,
Let me
bro.
see it. Do they got me like a little fun-sized kid? Let me see.
Nah, bro. Debo looking for Teofimo, bro.
Oh, is it the one with the pit bull and shit? When did Haney ever become a pit bull? I just want to know.
Nah, man.
What punch you let Bill go?
Yeah, he didn't want to. He wasn't. I mean, look. Earlier on, I sent the link. You know what I'm saying? I thought he wanted to be on before. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, way before Theo got on.
Yo, but Theo wants to have fun with the Haneys. But the Haneys, look at this.
I get it right.
Yo, but hey. Yo, Bill.
Bam, 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 bam. Yo, we jumped off the bridge.
Had you signed that agreement?
That agreement they lowballed me at?
So now you going to Canal Street?
Yeah, listen, yes. Now. Yep. And guess what? They're no longer Trump. Since Trump had been in office, they ran off Canal Street. So I don't know what I'm going to do. If I can't buy the real and I can't buy the fake, well, I'll just sit here and I'll wait on Teofimo Lopez. What are you gonna do, Tio?
Be a slick boxer.
Yeah, who told you? Hey, listen, who told you that? Who told you guys to get back to being a slick boxer, Gordo?
You know something? There was this wise man called Bill, and he had he had a nice $100 in front of him, so it was nice.
Hey, Gordo, listen.
What's up?
Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
hey, you guys gonna be at the Nationals?
Listen. I'm gonna be everywhere that you're gonna be until until Debo takes me off the job. Because I don't, you know how Debo is, man. You know.
I don't know. He's in Dubai. That's how he is. I don't remember Debo ever going to Dubai.
Yeah, listen, but Tio, now you know the one thing about Debo is that he doesn't like to be told no.
Oh, really? That sounds like some.
You know.
I don't know. He's in Dubai. That's how he is. I don't remember Debo ever going to Dubai.
Yeah, listen, but Tio, now you know the one thing about Debo is that he doesn't like to be told no.
Oh, really? That sounds like some Diddy charge right there.
Yeah, well, listen, I know you're gonna say I know you're gonna say that, and you say everything that you want to say till Debo show up. See, you can do all that to me. You don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just a messenger.
Oh, you're the messenger. Ain't no way. I'll be damned if I had my dad the messenger.
Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, you got your dad doing some shit that I wouldn't do either.
Nah, yeah, that part right there. It rhymes with Coca-Cola. How else you gonna make a living?
Hey, Tio. What happened with the confidence, dog?
What confidence?
Your confidence.
What about it?
Where did it go?
It's here. It's marinating.
Okay.
It's like when you can't just, when you with a woman, you can't just be like straight to it. You got to have some foreplay with it.
I don't know, Tio. She divorced you, man. I don't know if you got the right foreplay, baby. I don't know.
You got to knock in them boots.
All right.
I don't know, Tio. I don't know, Tio.
Yo, Bill, there's something that I know. It said that you said earlier in the video that is not off the table. Tio said that this fight could still happen down the line. You know what I'm saying? So now I think it's a time frame thing. How could we make this give us a time limit where this fight could happen that could be good for all parties?
Well, I never will take off the fight. I mean, we've been brewing this fight. I mean, me and his dad been, pulling our money together and family money together to take flights and trips and all this other shit. I'm confident in my son, and I know Teofimo Sr. is confident in Junior. And it won't be us that pull the plug, I don't think, unless your dad would have to come on here and say it. My job is to get Devin in the best fights against the best fighters, and Teofimo Lopez Jr. is one of the best fighters in the world as well.
Nah, I ain't the best. I'm the greatest.
Oh.
I'm the greatest.
Listen. No.
I is the greatest. It is hard to be humble when you're as great as I am.
Okay, well, if you want to be one of the greatest, then I'll say you're one of the greatest, okay? Now, whatever suits your book, when are you going to sign that damn contract?
Oh, when His Excellency and Sella agreed to my second contract.
To your second contract. Okay. When is your second contract? What is your second contract?
Man, you got more pull than me, brother.
So what is your second contract? So because whatever your second contract is,
well, you said you like what Turkey likes, so go ask him, man. Go ask His Excellency.
Did you already talk to him?
Hey, you know something? That was discussed way before fight one.
Way before fight one, because I think we got the same agreement that it would be someone of equal status to get the money, correct?
Hey, are you mad that Garcia lost?
No, because you're a more accomplished fighter anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real. So to fight you is more of accomplishment.
Yeah, but that was the plan, right?
The plan was always to get you.
Oh, it was to get me without. Oh, okay. So now we just do. Okay, now we just skipping. Got it.
Well. See, I think that they're the road to you, right? They're not you.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, we all were going to meet in the tournament. We all, whether you fought, it was going to be one man that standing last, and I think that you knew that. It was only one man that's going to stand after the whole thing.
I know we had Boots flee the scene.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, he left us to dance.
All right, man. So they tell them to get my contract correct.
Bill, did y'all sign the 3-5 deal as well, or it was just or was just the you get
Well, I know from my team we signed 2 and 3 before fight 1. So
no. What
so
he
I don't know about everybody else.
But what he signed was an intent that he would fight whoever they can put in front of him. Whoever they can put in front of him. We signed the same thing in the tournament. That these guys, it was going to be a round robin, and it was going to be one till the one last man is standing, which would be Devin Haney.
Okay.
Hey, babe, if you want this, how about if Devin and Bill if y'all want this fight as y'all want, and you know the situation that Teofimo Lopez had with the contract, why don't y'all be like, you know what, man, give this man what y'all...
Okay, what's the problem? That's a good question. So I can go to work. So I can go to work.
What he got for Boots.
So I can go.
So they know what's right. They just like, you know, your son got you saying and speaking for him. I got my people to speak for me.
So that means T.O. saying that he'll take the fight, just speak to his management and get certain things correct.
Is that what you saying, T.O.?
Like I said, man, speak to Keith Connolly and Mike Borrell, and there you go.
They want his contract to be...
Well, one thing that I know is I'm saying
my manager
okay,
has
let me ask you
Manager
this,
of the Year, Custom Auto Award.
Okay, let me ask you this though. What problems do you have with the contract as it stands right now?
I'm gonna just take the role of you gotta speak to my lawyers, man.
You gotta speak to your lawyers. You don't hear Okay.
You gotta speak to my team and my lawyers, man. You gotta speak to my team and lawyers. I can't agree to no disagreements. I can't. It's just
all this walking around I done did, and you gonna lawyer up.
Hey, but shit, it makes it better for a bigger meal.
Hey, Bill, why don't you guys...
It makes it better for a bigger meal. You like to...
And you are pissing on these people's heads.
I was on the Boxing Voice too, man. Yesterday.
Okay, and you around here pissing like it's raining.
Shoot, but I haven't even drank enough.
No. Yeah, listen.
What do I gotta...
No, you did not.
You're right.
You did not.
Yo, how's the weather in New York?
The weather in New York is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it's beautiful out here. I love New York. And listen, we're gonna be here.
Any questions from the chat? Anyone want to ask us anything?
Yes.
Well, he expressed already, you know, live and stuff like that he signed a deal before the Barbosa on how much X amount of dollars he would get in the second and third fight. So what do you feel about that?
Boots' signature. There's no contract to honor because Boots never signed a contract.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. It was never just Boots.
Who
my
else
team,
was it?
you gotta talk to my team. That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
well, what I'm saying is, who else was it?
I just gotta say, you gotta talk to the team, man. It's fine print.
So, Bill,
you gotta talk to my team.
Let me ask you this. Everybody will fight, and that's what that's going to do. That's the part of City of the Wolves is fighting, right? No one had signed. We didn't have your signature. You didn't have ours. You didn't have Boots. We had no other signatures for fight 2 and 3. We only had the promises of everybody that we would fight equal or better competition.
Nah, that's not what mine said.
What is yours, son?
Again, you gotta speak to my team.
Right.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this, man. You just gotta, you know.
Ron with a super chat says, "Your question for Bill: how long will it take for Snack to come out with the bricks gloves that Bill was looking for during this fight?"
Teal done been on Snack too before.
Nah, not once in my life.
Okay. Hey Teal, you want to join? You want to join? 365.
I like how you did that though. That was a good maneuver.
Teal, do you want to join?
That's why he got the 2023 custom motto award.
Teal, are you opposed?
That was good. That was good.
Are you opposed?
Hey, you gotta give me some pointers. How you do that? You just maneuver to the next. Like for instance, you see how I'm doing it right now? I forgot, but hey, I like how Punch has that hat. You know, shout out to the Chiefs.
But are you avoiding the question of whether or not you're going to enroll in drug testing right now?
I could do drug testing right now.
Okay.
I've always been clean. We're not in the, we're not. Let me not say. I don't want to get in trouble.
Not in the Canelo camp.
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't. I did. You didn't say nothing. I said it, bro.
Are you still down to fighting on August the 16th?
Like I said, man, my team and everybody, you just gotta speak to my team, man. You know who they are. They're there at the venues. They're there for Richardson Hitchens. So, it's easy. You're in New York. Okay. You could go to their hotel room right now. No diddy.
Tio, are you going to the Richard Hitchens fight? Are you going?
Man, I'm gonna go to this. I'm going to this with a break.
It's no longer the takeover. Is it the Conley over?
Oh, you want to hear it?
Because I thought you was the architect and you were the.
And there you go. There you have it. Great again. All right. Yes, you need it.
Okay. Yes.
It's Nigas. It means king.
Debo's on tell you. Going into that bag of dirty racist tricks will not work on me.
I'm not being racist. Listen, it's a real thing. Go in there. What's the other word for king? Nigas.
Okay. Yes.
You my Nigas. So shout out to my Nigas.
Yeah, but let me tell you, going into that bag of dirty racist tricks will not work on me.
I'm not being racist. Listen, it's a real thing. Go in there. It's Nigas. It means king.
Debo's on your ass, boy. Pause.
Victor Mon says, "I love this side of Bill. Humble, no bullshit. But Bill, carry yourself like this all the time. At the end of say, yo, ask a question. You guys come on with whack at. Ask a good question. Come on, man.
Ask us proper question, bro.
Oh, both sides sort this out. Haney versus
it's a boxer. Is that shit crazy
right now? Right, are working on some things that you won't be in the ring right now, and that you're working on some things, some personal things.
The statement.
Yes.
Yeah, mental and physical things. I don't know what statement they put out.
They say you batshit crazy right now, Tio. What? So are they right or are they not right? Or are you sane or are you not sane? Which one is it? Are they lying? Is Keith Conley lying on the statement?
No, Keith Conley doesn't lie. Even when he lies, he tells the truth.
So his statement was true about you?
What I'm saying is I'm insane.
Oh, Lord.
I'm insane. And
are you insane or are you on cocaine right now?
El perico.
Oh, shit. Hey, Teal. Okay, lastly, and then I'll let the people. But have anyone ever told you that you resemble the demon that jumped out of Ryan Garcia into your body and now you're Ryan Garcia all over again?
Oh, no, because I don't have that. I don't have that persona. I don't have that look, man.
Not to use drugs, not to use drugs. And let me reiterate with
yeah, man. I'm about to sue you for that
or anything like that. But we still got to check him out. Right? I never listen. You said you agreed. You said you agreed with everything, but you were thrown off because they were announcing it because you heard them say something. Your team is the one that called and said.
Who's your who's giving you all this insight because they're awfully wrong.
Yeah, you guys called over and said that the agreement would be signed It's signed and it's being sent over right now.
Didn't you get like an email from your team? So how can you say you heard if you just read?
Okay, let me ask you this, Tim. Did you call anybody and tell anybody that you were going to sign the agreement and you were going to send it over and the fight is done?
Like I said, man, you got to speak to my team, man.
Okay, I'll ask you one more question. I'm saying, did you call someone and tell anyone that the fight is done and you signed and it's already and it's happening? Did you tell it? Did you tell anybody that?
Oh no, that I can say that I did not tell nobody any of that. That I could say. That never even came into play. There was no call to say.
Well, our team knew about it. How did Punch know about it?
What do you mean, Punch? He's over there reading just like everybody else. And you know the boxing media, they all talk.
Okay,
so we can't add Punch into this. Don't put him under the bus. We on his channel. Have some respect.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If Punch said that, then Punch is a liar then.
I'm not saying that. I don't know. I haven't been on his channel to hear him say it. I have yet to even know him say it.
Right now, I'm saying if Punch said that you called him ever and told him that the fight was made, that you liked the fight, that it was done, right? He would be lying then, correct?
Well, no one ever said that. Or did he? Because I'm confused.
Well, I know.
Matter of fact, let him read his super chat in the middle of this. Well, who is this? JC? Let him read JC. That's $5, brother. He got 5 on it.
JC Go said Bill is Haney confident enough to go toe to toe with Teo like he did with Ryan, or should we expect a ring around the rosy class? And when
he's been mad at me since every time I beat his golden goose of freaking Lomachenko. He was high riding that boy. I remember he looked at me crazy, like Bill talking crazy right now, and he said, "What? You serious gonna do that?"
Hey, listen, that's gonna tighten your ass up. I'm not talking crazy. Don't you fix your mind to think that there's something wrong with me. I'm delivering the message.
I think anyone that thinks
I'm the messenger.
Hey, listen, you're the messenger, but who's messaging you?
I'm the Debo.
Debo messaging you. Okay, at this time, what time is it in Dubai right now?
Debo told me to listen. Debo told me to get you.
It's 10 in the morning over there. It's 10:30 in the morning over there. All right. It's 10:30 in the morning. Well, anyways, man, look.
Well, you remember,
I gave you nothing, and that is more than you need.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna give you a line on from the movie Heat. Is we talk like we were good old friends today, but you best to believe tomorrow morning, right? I'm gonna be doing everything I can to get your ass in that ring with Devin Haney, and I am not gonna stop until Debo tells me yes, he's had enough.
Yeah. You know something? So why you over there at the Hitchens fight?
Huh?
I'm
looking for you.
Huh?
I'm looking for you.
Oh,
I'm looking
come
for
on
you.
now.
I'm looking for your dad. Is your dad out here?
Nah.
Where's
you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You need
I'm looking.
You got your plan B on.
No, I'm looking for the guy that'll say, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him.
I don't know why you calling Debo. You should call him Deborah.
Listen, okay, I'll tell you this.
Got you over there like that.
You say all that
Never
shit.
In my years.
Listen,
you know, we grew up in the amateurs.
You say all that shit.
Never in my life I thought in many years I see Haney move this way.
Deb was winning hella shit. Deb, what you mean? You said Deb wasn't winning in the amateurs?
No, I'm saying I never thought in many of my years that I'll see Devin moving like this.
Well, how was he moving in the amateurs?
No, not that. I'm not talking about stylistically. I'm talking about how can I say theoretically?
You feel like they're desperate?
I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying.
You saying that you never thought that he'd pull up on you like he's pulling up on you and everybody else.
He's sending you. He ain't pulling up. It's a difference.
Exactly.
Get Devin over here right now, Bill.
Get him over here to tell it. Let's go, Bill.
Oh, yes. Call Keith Connolly.
Hey,
Man, but you know the fans don't want to hear Keith, and they want to hear T.O. and
No. We've already signed our paper. We want to see what it's going to take for them to sign. We've already signed.
Well,
We don't have nothing else to do.
Maybe T.O. and Dev need to do what Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather did, or Bud Crawford and Earl Spence did, and hash it out themselves.
All I know is that I'm reading between the lines, and it seems like
we can't negotiate more.
Hey, wait, didn't you say that?
Junior, you know this.
I know
We
nothing.
can't negotiate. Okay, well, let me
That
tell
is
you.
more than you. I know nothing.
There's nothing else for us to negotiate. We've already signed the paper.
I don't know what you signed, but they ain't do my part. They ain't do my part.
You said they sent off an offer for $11 million.
No, I didn't. I put up a number to see how many people would bite on it. Obviously,
you lied.
everybody.
So you
Even
lied.
when I lie, I tell the truth.
So how we know when you're telling the truth, TEOFIMO?
When I fight.
That's the only time you tell the truth is when you fight?
That's all the time it really matters. Because the world loves winners. And I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I don't go around the ring. What was that all about? Was it just like, was it just, it's been a year off type shit of Haney? Just moving around like that laterally? Because I know Shane Mosley don't fight like that. And I know Nate Jones don't have you fight that way. So what was the reason? That's a good answer. That's a good question,
that
actually.
Was great question.
I just want to know, because I ain't going to lie. I had those feelings coming back.
Great takeover, fake over.
Great question. Did I say fake over? I meant to say, excuse me, takeover. Great question. Okay. Excuse me. Listen, we were saving all that we needed for you or Ryan or whoever, Boots, whoever, right? We know that just like that it's a tournament, and it's the last man standing, and it's a tournament full of a lot of bad motherfuckers. So I didn't know when. Listen, no, we're winning. We're winning to advance. Winning to advance. Yep. I listen. I picked that blueprint. You didn't like it?
What? You played it safe to get to the next round? That doesn't sound like a champion-like mentality. That don't sound like Debo. Debo's like, give me your chain. Give me your chain. He snatches your chain. I like your bike.
TEOFIMO. You remember when Dev was whipping your ass in that sparring for all them rounds? And what did you say that you had? Listen, back to back to back to back. And what happened?
Back to back. Oh, man. We're going to hit back to back?
Yeah, and what happened, TEOFIMO?
All I know is that we sparred at Fight Capital and we sparred over there at Mayweather's the next time. I remember seeing your son sitting down on the seats of the steps after our sparring, putting his head down. That's what I remember.
No, TEOFIMO.
Wow.
That's not it.
That's
not what you said. Okay, let me tell you what happened was. Listen.
Stop beating around the bush. You basically just stated out Punch Drunk Boxing that you guys played it safe to get to the second round. To face who?
Listen, no. Not played it safe. Not played it safe. We were safe.
Oh, we're safe.
What? Yeah, we were safe. Yes, sir. And we did. Hey, listen, did we get hit with a left hook?
But Bill, you did say you played it safe, so you trying to.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Live on motherfucking Punch Drunk Boxing.
Don't bite on it. Don't bite on it. That's another fucking. That's a worm on the hook right now.
Punch Drunk.
That's a worm on the hook with a gold flake on it. I ain't biting that shit.
So you believe that that's the reason why Turkey Out Shake did tweet that, because he said he don't want to put nobody put no heart or pride. So was there heart and pride in that game plan?
Yes, because
he agreeing to disagree right now. Don't listen to that bullshit.
No, because guess what? Because Turkey got everybody straight. He tweeted, and the tweet is well understood what kind of boxing he wants, and the boxing that he wants favors Teofimo Lopez, and we don't have a problem with it.
So the fans, the criticism with Devin Haney is that, that he's going to run from Teofimo Lopez. So you going to ensure if that fight ever happens that Devin Haney's going to come to fight,
yes,
not run.
Yes.
and you're gonna give him the game plan, not that type of game plan you gave Jose Ramirez. You're gonna give him the game plan.
It's a bit different. I already got the game plan. We got a warehouse full of tools. It was a toolbox. It turned into a tool shed, and now it's a warehouse. So Debo will show up with that style. Matter of fact, you want him to fight the same way you fight Teo? Sit right there behind the shoulder and tax your ass just like that. Just like that. Is that what you want?
I want to live the dream.
Okay, well, listen. No, listen. You're the fake over. I mean, God damn it. The takeover.
I just want to live the dream, man. Let the dream come through so I can be
okay. Listen. I promise you, I'm gonna do my best in the corner to keep him there in front of you. Right there in front of you. I'm gonna do my best, Teo. Now.
Anyways, man, I might go to 154. Just look for boots, man. Shit. I'm just that great, man.
Devin Haney ran Teofimo Lopez to 154 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, we could say I ran Terrence Crawford at 168. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He didn't want to stay at 47. Wow. I mean, hey.
Hey, WRAPSTAR, do you hear? Teofimo Lopez is running to 154 pounds.
I don't know, man. I might just do whatever I want because that's what the takeover does.
Bill, is Teofimo Lopez the best opponent that your son could fight?
Oh, he's the most accomplished for sure.
Is he the best?
You got to see that on that night. You know what I mean? He has a different style than any style that we've ever fought. So we can't say what he is until we get in the ring with him.
Do you think y'all the best fighter that Teo could fight? Oh,
yes.
Teo, do you think that Devin Haney is the best fighter? I think is Devin Haney the best fighter that you've ever fought or you could fight? Yo, Teo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Devin Haney the best fighter you think that you could fight? Or you fought or there's other opponents out there that is better than Devin Haney? That's a realistic fight for you.
I think anyone that fights Teofimo is the best.
Okay.
I think anyone that gets in the ring with me is the best fighter.
All right.
I think every fighter I face has shown that moving forward. And I think that by my stats, every person I've beaten has beaten a previous fighter of the Haneys. Somehow, somewhere. For instance, Barboza beat Jose Ramirez, right? And Jack Catterall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Feel me? But nevertheless, like I said, man, I'm here to make boxing great again. And wherever that lays and wherever my gloves, whatever my gloves set at next, whatever location next, they're ready.
Let me ask this, Bill. Do y'all want Teofimo Lopez because he's the y'all been wanting to fight, y'all truly want to fight, or it's because the perception is that that's the only fight that could be available for y'all to keep on making that type of good money with Turkey Al Sheikh? And if it's not Teo, y'all don't got nothing. Y'all really don't got nothing. Just asking a question.
Slick Gordo has always been talented, has always been good, has always been at the ends of the tournament, whether he won it or he didn't win it. He was at the end. He's not no first round. He's not no first rounder. You know what I mean? He's not no second rounder. He's a championship finishing type fighter, right? And that's why we chose him. That's why we want to fight him early on. And Devin is. I don't know how many nationals Teo has, but Teo know that Devin got a bunch of them. Devin has been in.
I got 6.
Okay, I think Dev had probably like about 7 or 8. I think because Ryan had like 12 or 13 or something. He had more than everybody, but he didn't have them the way that you guys had them, like international. I don't think Ryan ever went international. I I think Shakur might have had the most. Yeah, Shakur had the most, I believe. But all you guys, man, come on, man. All you guys, Edgar and everybody, come on, man. All you guys, it was good. Boots. Everybody knows everybody. You know what I'm saying? So whether or not, you know, whether or not Teal fights or not, I'm never going to take credit for and say that he's not a good fighter. We want to fight him because he's a good fighter and he's accomplished. We just don't know what he is until up under the lights, right? At this age and what he's going through and all the other stuff. Because, you know, everybody can be hungry coming up the ladder, but are you still hungry at the top? You know what I'm saying? Debo is hungry.
I'm starving.
Okay,
I'm fucking starving.
So that makes for a great fight. That makes for a great fight for sure.
Well put, Bill. Hey, you got one of those things that does the claw like claps. That's tough, man. Hey, you know what? You and my father, I got to give you guys Father of the Year's award. Happy Father's Day too for you, Bill.
Oh, absolutely. You too.
Yeah, you know, I'm finally gonna see my son after 6 months of not seeing him this whole year.
Man,
I haven't seen him this whole year.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. No,
I haven't seen him this whole fucking with Dev. First and foremost, you and my father have done a great job on us.
Yes.
And you know, now we're fathers. Thanks to, you know, I would say to respect to you guys, to Allah. All praise be to Allah. You know, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know, got nothing but love for y'all, man. Like I said, though, if the fight fans, obviously the fight fans are intrigued, like I said, speak to my team. And may the rest.
Well, listen up,
may the rest.
Listen up, Keith Conley. I'm no longer.
This fight
Bill Haney
still
is no longer looking
Bill
for
Haney.
TEOFIMO. You know what this is. He don't be nowhere in New York because I'm gonna be walking around and I'm gonna be looking for him.
Tomorrow is today.
Yeah. Well,
what is tomorrow?
Okay. Keith Conley is Keith Conley based in New York?
Yeah. He got Richards and Hitchens to fight weigh in tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to the hotel in a few minutes. I'll be out in front of this hotel. I know where the host hotel is. I'm going to go shake some shit up. Is that okay with you, TEOFIMO Jr.?
You going to the strip club to shake some what?
No.
Wait,
No. I'm going to the hotel.
Strip club to shake some what? Oh,
I'm going to the
I thought you let go of them days.
I'm going to the hotel. No, I've got official business, man, and I won't be distracted by you or nobody else.
It's called 1-800-PIPPA-HO.
Listen, okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing that is, you ain't the man with the plan. I ran down on you and you pointed the finger at another direction. That's all I need to know. And I'm going that way and no longer this way.
Hey, you do what you do, man. Do as you please. Do as you please.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody stopping you, man. Ain't nobody stopping you.
10-4, over and out. Shout out to Punch Drug Boxing and the panel. And listen, who's here to talk? TEOFIMO Lopez, if I showed you.
You say you shoot me? Oh my God.
If I showed you this view that my son got me looking at, man, TEOFIMO, you would start crying.
Yeah, I'll be crying because then it'll make sense why y'all want the TEOFIMO fight.
Listen, no. You know why? Listen, no, TEOFIMO. We want to fight because you did a great job with Barbosa that night. You were the breakout fight of the night. Everyone said you did really good. If you had shit the bed and you didn't do good, we wouldn't want to fight you, Teo. We wouldn't want to fight you. You did everything right.
Well, you know, it sucks, man, because you guys really shit the bed.
And guess what, TEOFIMO?
Hey, you know something?
No parts of
you know something? It's all good. It's all good, man. Make sure I get my bread a basket and my cornbread ready, because I'm gonna eat.
TEOFIMO Jr., it's not in your hands. You just told me it's no longer in your hands. It's up to your team.
Yeah, my team is Allah, baby.
So now I need to pray. Well, I've been praying. Now you can sit me back. So keep calmly. I just laced up my shoes to go to the hotel.
You do your 5 prayers?
So let me ask you. So do I need to take my shoes off? Oh, Lord. Oh Lord, this man nigga listening now. I'm telling you, baby, I need to take my shoes off now. Goodness, you putting all this shit. Ooh, nice. Help me
But I
with
thought
my
you
take my
headed to
shoes
the.
off,
I
man.
thought you okay, man. You know.
Let me take my shoes off, man.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
JC, send the right contract, and if Haney actually shows up to fight toe to toe, I have T.O. repeating the Taylor massacre, if not worse. They're looking out, JC.
Blah 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 blah. They be talking until Debo show up. That's all.
It's not, but you know what?
You need to get Debo to show up, bro.
I think this y'all both align with Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. They've been linked for a long time. Is their generation? I think a fight like this that's the reason why a lot of people want to see the fight, because it's been lined up for quite some time. It's been back and forth. So hopefully.
Edge, but he sounds like he's right motherfucking there. Shout out to HL Dummy. Hey, listen, the public pretender that you hate to end up in court with. Sandor Martin, right? He didn't do the fight that would have been his best fight. It's just, with both of them, the better the fighter, the better fight you're going to see. Whether it's them and Lomachenko or them against each other. I think that's when you really get a chance to see the best Devin Haney and the best Gordo.
So do you think you can make this fight with this man, Bill?
Well, according to him, it's no, I can't make it with him. He's
Why?
no longer present. He's just listening right now.
Oh, I mean, you know the business of boxing.
Yeah.
And he's telling
hey, bro, you listen, you are
I'm nice. I know. I'm nice.
You're quite a case.
I'm fucking nice, ain't it? I'm nice. I'm nice with it.
No, it's not nice. It's not nice. Listen, if this fight doesn't happen,
it's because of you guys.
No. Listen. It's a travesty to boxing.
It's because you didn't do your part as a manager to go talk to my manager to get your custom model award this year. That's what it is. You're still a manager, right?
Hey, Punch, send me Keith Conley's number right now, Punch. Send me Keith Conley's number.
Hey, I thought managers had other managers' numbers to make fights. Mm-hmm. How'd you get that award? By Peter Kahn they had Peter Kahn present that award to you. I was laughing.
No, Peter.
I was there. I was there that day. But hey, that's my bitch.
Yeah, let me get that super chat. Hunter the Hunt says, "Oh shit, y'all got Trill Bill calling the house. Good shit. Let's make it happen. $50 super chat. Hunter the Hunt.
Hold on. He said Cali in the house. Cali
in the house. I'm sorry. My fault. Hunter the Hunt. My fault. HLD with the $5 super chat says, "Yo, Bill, how much you pay your bitch gay star to push your narratives? You've been holding them up."
Texas locals.
Make it happen. $50 super chat. Hunter the Hunt.
Hold on. He said Cali in the house. Cali
in the house. I'm sorry.
that guy keeps bullying everybody out there from morning to evening as a racist Latino. He's always hating on every black fighter who lives.
Oh my gosh. Ain't no way, cuz.
Ain't no way. Weird bitch, bro.
Ain't no way.
Come on, man. This guy's
no way.
T.O. Don't certify.
That's the HL Duck. That's the HL Duck. That's the HL Duck.
Don't do that, T.O., please.
He's the HL Duck General, and he represents the Teofimo Lopez Duck Army. He's the distractor. He's he's the distractor. You know he is, T.O. You know he is.
Listen, I know nothing, man. I'm over here journaling, man.
But let me ask you though.
But T.O., how does it make you feel that you meet fans? Let me get this off, Bill. How does it make you feel, though, T.O.? You meet all these fans and they say, yeah, T.O., it's good that you're not fighting Devin. How do you feel about those fans?
To be honest, man, I've been, taking care of my personal things that Keith Connolly has stated out. So I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you, man. I don't know.
So in other words,
Every black fighter who lives.
Oh my gosh.
Come
Ain't
on,
no
bro.
way,
We
cuz.
don't
Ain't
care
no
that
way.
weird bitch, bro.
Ain't no way.
Come on, man. This guy's
Ain't
no
racist out
way.
there, T.O. Don't certify.
that's the HL duck. That's the HL duck. That's the
Oh my
HL
gosh.
duck
Don't do that,
general.
T.O., please.
He's the HL duck general, and he represents the Teofimo Lopez Duck Army. He's the distractor. He's 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 the distractor. You know he is, T.O. You know he is. Listen,
I know nothing, man. I'm over here journaling, man.
But let me ask you though. So,
But T.O., how does it make you feel that you meet fans? Let me get this off, Bill. How does it make you feel, though, T.O.? You meet all these fans and they say, yeah, T.O., it's good that you're not fighting Devin. How do you feel about those fans?
To be honest, man, I've been, taking care of my personal things that Keith Connolly has stated out. So I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you, man. I don't know.
So in other words, HLD's message doesn't represent you. Or does it represent? Maybe it does.
I'm gonna be honest.
Does it represent you, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. He's his own man.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. That's good enough. That's good enough, WRAPSTAR. We got it.
Hey, yo, man, T.O.'s a great fighter, bro. And I feel people ain't confused about that. It's just people don't understand why he's not taking the Devin Haney fight with the same height. That's all. Because it's a big fight. But T.O. doesn't seem to care, I feel.
No.
Hey, these two are like agreeing with each other. Something sounds fishy here. Hold up, man.
But T.O.,
try to put the puzzles together, man. Trying to put these puzzles
you don't care
together.
about the fight that much. The fight, everybody in the chat saying it's a great fight, T.O.
You know what I care about? I care about life. I care about peace. I care about making the fans happy, giving them the show and the fight that they need every time. Every time Teofimo fights, you're gonna get a good fight. You're only as good as your last fight.
It's like I said. After the May 2nd date, we seen what Boots did and we see what Teo did, and it was lined up for Devin to fight Ryan Garcia. That was the promo. We got to be honest about that. So people wasn't really talking about at the time. Devin and Teo was going at it. So now the fight resurfaced. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's still a good fight. It's still a good fight. It's a fight that should happen for this generation. I think that Devin Haney has the accomplishment, and Teofimo Lopez have the accomplishment where if Teo beats Devin Haney, he is gonna enhance his legacy. It's going to enhance him being first battle Hall of Famer. And I think it's good for boxing and it's good for this era. Hopefully both of these guys get this fight done sooner than later. And if they got better options, then let the whole world know what's the better option than right now not fighting each other.
Yeah, so Bill, if T.O. comes with a big fight and can make the
I know what's the best option. There you go. Make a fight like that.
What do you guys do?
We do like what Muhammad Ali, Tyson, and Floyd did. And then we cross over. And we make some real money.
He had on that wrestling outfit, Punch.
Crocodile.
You're in your prime. You're just not in your right mind.
No, that's not true.
Definitely asking the questions that the chat wants to know, because I really don't give a fuck what he said to you, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? How about that?
Steve-O says, good looking out with a $20 super chat. Steve-O say, yo, Bill, you done a great job with Devin, but you need to chill a bit. Devin can't talk. Yo.
Actually, I really admire.
So why do you know that? It's funny, T.O. It's not funny.
It's boxing. I stick to what I know.
Okay, so why don't you stick to boxing and leave the black jokes, leave the Nikas jokes, and leave all that alone, T.O.?
Well, listen, I don't know if you know boxing history, but that's how a lot of these things were built on.
Tio,
A lot of stuff. Even Marvin Hagler, they have a part where Marvin Hagler goes to Europe and UK or something like that, and he's fighting one of the guys. And the guy builds up the fight just by saying that Marvin Hagler stated in the press conference he doesn't shake hands with white people. And that built the fight to have them over 100,000 people in the attendance in the arena.
Tio,
I don't know.
Tio, use a broke Honduran, right? You listen.
Well, I'm American first. I was born in New York.
No. Okay. So if you're American, then why did you represent Honduras in the Olympics?
Because I won the U.S. Olympic trials, but they gave it to someone else, of Carlos Balderas. You know this story.
I said, why
you guys went pro.
So why?
You guys went and left and went pro in Mexico.
Yes.
So don't talk about America when you started your professional career in Mexico.
Yes.
I started mine in America.
Listen, and I got all respect for Mexico. I got respect for everybody. It's you the one that keep using
Mexico.
These. But it's you the one that keep doing this racist shit.
Ain't nobody racist. I just don't give a.
I know, but your jokes ain't funny, man. That's not funny. I'm saying this. I can tell you that I know, and I had to do some research. I went to Brooklyn. You don't represent the Puerto Ricans. You don't represent the Dominicans. You don't represent none of that.
You're right.
You're right.
I represent the people.
You fucked up right now, Tio. Just like everybody else is fucked up.
But yeah, you guys want to fight. But yeah, you want to fight me, right?
Yes, because guess what? You're an accomplished fighter. But the shit that you say is not funny, bro. You're not a comedian.
Well, then why they call me a clown?
Because you're a clown.
I don't know.
You're not a comedian, you're a clown.
Well, that's fine. It's totally fine with me. As long as I keep winning, I'll be okay.
HLD $2 super chat says Bill Haney be racist towards his own people. Get the F out of
here. Listen. No guy from another culture can tell me what I'm doing.
You don't need to get involved in my.
If he's not
this is
well, tell him, Tio. Tell HL Dummy get out our business.
Oh no, I'm not talking to no. Just I got loved ones, and they just want to make sure that that all goes.
You didn't just say no. We ain't said no N word. Y'all can go with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the mother racist.
I just called you a king and you're getting upset.
No, because you're trying to twist it and say niggas and really you saying it again, nigga. You know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just speaking proudly of how you guys are kings. Like honestly, at the end of to be real, like I got
jokes. Listen.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be frank with you, but I'm gonna be frank with you, Bill. I'm gonna be frank with you. If we really want to take it there, scientifically is known that we all came from Africa as a descent of black culture, of the black community, of the black people. All right. I think that we all just were spread it out and then we're lied and we were controlled and programmed to believe everything else. And then you can't say this. But how is it that you guys hate, like people hate the certain word, but yet you guys use it amongst each other? So where's the principle there? There is none.
Oh, no.
There is none. Because of so the darker the flesh, the wiser the person should be, or what is it like? I don't understand. Like it's a bunch.
I'll tell you what it is.
How I look at it is a bunch of it's a bunch of bullshit. I think it is. I think
it's a bunch
you don't
of
like things to be. If you don't like things to be said, then don't say it amongst anyone.
Let me get this. What Steve-O said: if you're from NYC, everybody says the N word anyways. Honduras has a huge Afro-Latino population too.
I'm not doing nothing.
No. Listen. No. That's one thing to say it, right? That's one thing to say it, right? And it's one thing to say it with malicious intent, used or caused to make a person feel something about their race. It's a bad joke.
I don't know about you, bro, but I love black people. My firstborn nephew is half black. I get along with black people. I really do. I don't know why you guys even put this in that. In that thing,
because we heard that your wife got she got hit by a big black pole and you've been mad ever since then. That's why
I'm not mad. No, man. My my wife at the time, she was with black guys before and Dominicans, and if she's with them now, I could care less. I mean, she was with me for a good amount of years. I'll say about 7 years. I don't care about
listen,
the
I heard he was.
BBC
But listen,
situation.
I heard he was a boxer and he got a fucked up record. How fucked up is his record?
His name Devin Haney.
No.
He don't have, you know, your son don't have India
You
Love.
put too much dick. No,
He don't have Lala. He don't have Young Thug, Side P. Man, don't take me that road, bro. Don't take me
taking some shots at each other.
At least mine, you know.
You got too much content.
At least mine, just, you know, you don't really know about her like that. So these are just rumors.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Hey man, we go.
This is deep.
I'm not going to do that. You just got here. I ain't gonna do none of that. I got over here fucking flashcards being thrown at me.
EI Loop said, oh yeah, it said Tio Oli said racist things to fighters, not all black community. But the $5 super chat.
Well, look, I'm just gonna go off of this. Shout out to the Charlos and to the Lions only. Jamal, he said it best, and that's what it is, bro. Like, and he from Houston, and he black. Can't get just you, Bill. You just Mac. He said, "Fuck you guys."
Some shit right now. And listen, and guess what? I'm not saying no jokes, no nothing. I don't even know why you keep doing that shit. T.O., it's wrong. It's
I haven't
wrong.
done anything.
Yeah, no, it's wrong. And everybody be laughing, y'all be ha and he and all the other shit. Okay, God don't like ugly. Now, I know what we've been as a people. I know what as a people, how we've been treated, right? And it's not right. And I don't believe in other people should be treated like that. I don't believe that you should maliciously try to make a person feel bad or send a joke and make it racist because you want an edge because your intellect ain't allowing you to communicate effectively.
That's
So you going to
bullshit. That's
racist
bullshit.
back?
There's videos of your son stating he'll never lose to a white boy, and in the
Okay.
car saying that.
Okay, but
So you
but
can't say
but
that. You can't say that.
But so what?
Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy.
Okay,
You guys
so,
are
okay,
the
let me ask
same
you something.
example of it all.
Okay, so how does that make a white boy feel bad?
What you mean? Of course it
He
would.
didn't say no. He didn't say he won't fight a white boy.
No, he
didn't say
said
that.
he won't
said
ever
he
let a
won't
white
lose.
boy beat him.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, so that means,
So
that
that's
means
not
that,
a problem.
No, but right. No, because that means that he will still compete with him. Right? It's
That's not
racist
true.
when you say that you're not gonna do something with somebody, or you say that
No,
the
I
person
think
is
that's.
beneath
I think that
you, or you
it's
say that
wrong.
the person
I think it's wrong, no matter what, to speak on any color. I think it's wrong if you want to go into that context. It's wrong.
Listen, what are you talking about color? You're a Hispanic. We're black.
How did this become like a racist? How did this become to like a
How can you
debate?
not speak on no color and I'm black? That's a color, right?
No, you're not black. You're a human
Yeah,
being.
but I'm saying this. No. Don't tell me what I am. Listen,
You're
you
a
say
human
that's the-
being. I'm a
But if you
human
see-
being. We're
if you
all
see-
humans.
If you see me over there and you seen some guys, you would say them as human beings. You would say them as black guys over there.
No, I would say that those are humans.
You're a fucking liar, T.O. And that's what I'm saying is you're a liar. You don't know which. Listen, stay
That's
out the
not true.
racist back. Stay out the
That's
racist
not
back.
true,
man.
Bill. Why you getting upset right now?
Because you don't gotta go in the races back. Because you don't gotta go in the race. Listen, you're too talented of a fighter, man.
But you're twisting my words over here. Don't do that. Don't do
I'm not
that.
twisting. No, I'm not twisting your words.
Don't do that.
Listen, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to sit up and laugh and ha and kiki.
Man,
about
this is not where we needed to go here, Bill. And you know this. Let's go into boxing talk. I like that.
Okay. The fans just want the fight, Bill.
Exactly.
We want the fight.
Yeah, but listen, but the same thing is let's leave out any kind of racist jokes, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell Tio. Stop with the racist jokes, man.
What am I saying racist?
Niggas.
What you mean? That's a king.
Man, stop saying it, man.
Well, listen, if you want me to not call you a king, then that's fine.
Yeah, no, call me a king like I'll call you a king, man. Stop with the other bullshit.
I'll call you a king.
Take niggas, take the hard ER, take all that out your game, T.O. Stop saying it. Leave it alone, man.
I said liquor, man. I never said the ER. You gotta be out your damn mind.
Okay, good. Good. Well, listen.
I
good.
ain't ever say.
And
Why
it's-
would I
okay.
say that after like a few days of a great win that I had against Barboza?
Yo, read that super chat, Punch.
Boxing talk.
Love you, man. Love you, Bill. Happy Father's Day again, man. Love you guys.
Hey, listen. Happy Father's Day, Teal. Stay out the motherfucking racist bag, and we're gonna make a big bag. But you know, I don't believe that you're racist. I believe that you sit up and say racist shit, right? You say racist shit,
No,
which
I
is
haven't said
racist.
anything.
Which is you say,
I
listen, you
haven't
say
said
it to make.
anything.
I know.
Stop
Listen,
doing that.
no, but you made me mad,
Stop
Teal.
it.
You did that shit on purpose. You did it
Listen,
on
I
purpose.
learned something from the monks, and they said that if you learn something by whatever reaction you gain out of a person is because it's something that they must feel inside,
You goddamn
like
right.
within. Yeah, and
You
and
goddamn right. I got
and
a
if
lot
people
of,
was
I
to
got a
call
lot
me
of trauma.
these, all right, you know
I got
what,
a lot of trauma.
and I pray to Allah that all goes well and that He heals your heart.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Because I don't think anyone deserves to have the amount of trauma that we all endure.
Hey, Bill, you
As,
gotta
you know,
say this though. Tio did.
I owe everything to that little kid, and what he needs is a father figure, and I'll be there for him. My father.
Where is your father, bro?
He's he's in a nice yacht right now in Jamaica.
Stop lying, Tio. Stop lying. I have sightings of him. It was a guy. It was listen.
Hey, Punch, get Tio Senior over here, man.
Listen, stop lying, Tio.
Senior over here, bro.
My father
We
living his
need
best
Senior
life.
because Tio said he needs Senior. Let's make the.
Oh, let's fucking tear his ass up.
Hanging out with Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. You
Bro.
wanted me not to be here, bro.
Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Holy
I don't know what the hell is going on with you, bro. When you race with a young kid, and you're in the streets, and he hears the N-word all the time when we hanging out with Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and we say, "Yo, what up?" and "What up?" and because this now is like you can't even say that word. I mean, they took the mic from me from saying that word to a Chinese dude.
Listen,
Berlanga says it all the time. Berlanga says it all the time.
But why you guys get it like that, bro? It's a different little kid. You have a little kid and he grows up with that mentality. Where he grows up hearing all my boys coming to my house, like 15 or 20 guys for his birthday, or people coming to my house and they're all Dominicans, they're all Puerto Ricans, and then we say the N-word all the time. Yo, what up? Every time they come through my house, they come through the door. Yo, what up? And what up? Yo, and why you guys make it so big? You guys started it.
Yes.
And you know we're not racist, man. You gotta stop that.
Listen, stay out of the bag of jokes and racism about it, because it makes it racist when you go in the bag to joke with a person to try to offend them, man.
Yeah, but that's because you guys are easy to be offended. It's a joke.
Listen,
it's a fucking joke to get a fight.
No.
It's a joke to get a fight started. It's a joke to get a fight started.
Okay. But I'm saying this, Senior, listen to this.
Yeah.
I got plenty of jokes.
I don't have nothing against none of you guys. And I told my son, everything is about love in this world, bro. If you don't love, bro, I wouldn't be alive. I'm 56. I would be dead a long time ago. I don't owe one person a penny, a dime, or a dollar. That's why I'm still alive.
Hey, Senior.
And I grew up good kid.
Senior, you did not get to be your age, and I didn't get to be my age by going in the racist bag and offending people with the racism shit, dog. That shit don't work, man. You got to tell
Let's move away from that, man. We all know we from New York. Are you from New York?
No. But what I'm saying is, okay. But what I'm telling y'all is that we've been through enough as a people, right?
Man, listen, I already know.
No. It ain't gonna be.
This is about destroying a person's character.
No, it's not about
that shit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because everybody in the world knows that my son is not racist. And everybody in the world knows that.
Right. And what I'm saying is,
but if you want to get to somebody's, blood, because you're gonna fight him next. Then you make jokes, bro, but it's nothing bad. I mean,
Okay. Now,
Sam calls himself a gorilla.
mhm.
Come
Okay.
on, bro.
Okay. So,
Bro,
so what
all
I'm
my
gonna
life I
what
was
I'm gonna
raised
tell you,
with black people.
yeah.
Yo,
Mhm.
Dominicans are black.
Hey, bro.
Hondurans are black.
Hey, bro.
You never seen a black
Everybody came.
Honduran?
Listen. Everybody came down. Devin said that he
He
wasn't gonna
ain't
raise.
never seen that side of Honduras.
He said he never seen he only met one Honduran.
Man, we got blacker people than you in Honduras.
Listen, I imagine because Punch Drunk is black. He looks just like me. I don't know. He just speaks Spanish. He's black.
Because, bro, we're the same race, man. People got to stop this bullshit, man, because it gets people routed for no reason. This is the boxing game. When Tyson was saying, I'm going to eat your kids, I'm going to fucking, do whatever the fuck, nobody cared. It hyped up the fight. Now everybody's turning pussy because of social media shit. It's the truth.
I'm with everything that you guys talking about. I remember that plane ride that me and you took, right? We were coming back from Carolinas or something like that. And me and you scraping up money to get our boys, man, to the tournaments and all this shit like this, right? It wasn't no racist shit with us, man. We were talking, helping each other, talking and fucking around. There was no racist shit. What I said was that it's a lack of communication, it's a lack of education, and it's a lack of respect that makes a man go into the racist bag to try to get any kind of emotions out.
Because they're trying to put us against each other, bro. Don't you see that?
Yes,
that's why I told that, bro.
That's why I told your son, stay out the bag.
They trying to put us, if you ain't white, they don't want us. It's just the bottom line.
I look at it like this.
I don't want to get it there. I don't want to get it there neither because I love my white people too. Bro, I am not racist. Stop that shit already, man. My son is not racist. He was just born around people saying that word all the time.
We just want to box. We want to fight.
Why, this guy, Katashi, whatever his fucking name is.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, Katashi could say that word and nobody does nothing to that. And he's a fucking snitch too. And nobody says nothing to that dude. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Let's go. It's all about the fight. Let's talk about
talk about the fight, Bill.
I know you're upset because that was good. That was big money, but my son don't give a fuck about the money. He gives a fuck he gives a fuck about the respect and the things that were promised to him that wasn't given to him.
What wasn't? What wasn't?
I told. Hold on.
No, that was before you. You jumped in second. You jumped in second. So we already had a deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh with Boots.
What was the deal, Senior?
No,
well,
I can't
say that.
I told him to talk to Keith already. I told him to talk to them, man.
Bro, come on, man.
Wait a minute.
And then Turkey went back on his word, and that's what fucking hurt my son. It's not about being scared of your son. What would be scared of your son for? Get your son listen to me. If I was you, I would get your son another fight, another tuna fight.
Listen,
right?
You're not the manager.
Because he looked fucking.
You're not the manager. You're not the manager, Senior.
Crazy. Listen, no, and I know you're gonna get angry at me for this. I know you're gonna get angry at me for this, and I know you are. But did you hear what Turkey Al-Sheikh said? He says he's tired of these fucking runners.
So listen, Senior.
Did you hear that?
Yes, we're gonna change our style.
Okay, please.
Okay, so now,
please, Devin has the gift to do that.
Okay, so
he's been fighting all his life. Why the fuck is he running away from fucking fucking old ass fucking Ramirez? I was so pissed off.
So are you gonna sign the agreement?
Man, come on, man.
Big bang.
Please, come on, man. I got nothing against you. Every time I see you, bro, we don't do shit because we ain't gonna do shit. But the thing is, let Devin develop. He's still a young kid. He went through a bad fucking PD, whatever you want to call it, bad situation.
Are they fighting August 16th?
Don't put them in there. Don't put them there with a monster like my son right now.
Are they fighting
He doesn't deserve
16th?
that. You don't deserve that.
Are they fighting August 16th?
The August 16 card is already filled in. Enough of this. And you know this. Hey, that's up.
Bitch, for nothing?
Nothing.
No, man. Yeah.
No, hell no, I'm not off. I'm just here listening to you. Listen, this shit is pure comedy. Motherfuckers, you two motherfuckers.
Man, I thought I thought I won. I thought I got you off, man.
No. But guess what though? I'm really disappointed. My feet is sore. Listen, I woke up this morning. I'm tired. You motherfuckers is drunk. Y'all fucking with me. I'm gone, senior. Listen, if it's gonna happen, whenever it's gonna happen. Y'all.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Wait. No. Let me tell you something. No.
There was more things involved between Haney and my son. There was more thing involved. It wasn't about Haney and you or nothing. It was more thing involved. You know what I'm saying? But the fight could happen in the future. My son just didn't want to fight. I can't make my son fight.
No, that's being honest.
He's being honest.
He wants his fight with.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. That was live and direct. TEOFIMO, Bill Haney, TEOFIMO Senior. They were all on live an hour ago, live with me, and the main man, Punch Drunk Boxing, had him on his channel. And this is the TEOFIMO came to answer my questions. I went on Punch Drunk and I had questions for TEOFIMO Lopez. And TEOFIMO came up to speak to me, as you heard it. And I told him his fanboys are so bad. They're poisonous for him. I told him, TEOFIMO, you got a bunch of fucking fanboys that don't even want to see you fight the best fights. This is crazy, bro. The takeover, what the fuck is the takeover doing? Now the takeover's become a comedian. You get me? Now, what do you guys think about TEOFIMO coming up and speaking and telling us the situation? And then you heard from the Haneys. What did you actually think? You think this fight is any closer? No, it ain't. TEOFIMO ain't wanting to fight Devin Haney no matter what you do right now. That fight probably won't happen until 2028. If it happens. I'm just saying though, bro. I asked TEOFIMO the questions and he was just telling you the answers as you heard. TEOFIMO definitely was getting a little bit defensive earlier on when I spoke to him. But as time went on, I just left Bill Haney and TEOFIMO to chop it up. And then his dad came, TEOFIMO Senior. And it just looks like the Lopezes are not interested in the Devin Haney fight, bro. You understand? It looks like the Lopezes are not that interested in the Devin Haney fight, bro. And that's right, bro. Ain't none of them say nothing about Turkey Al-Sheikh. That's true. Ain't nobody was saying nothing about Turkey Al-Sheikh, bro. But one thing I respect is at least Lopez came up. But the Haneys are standing on business and the Lopezes are back and forth. The Haneys are standing on business here and the Lopezes are back and forth, bro. They don't know whether they're coming or going in this situation. I mean, it's a big fight. We're trying to see what the Lopez are feeling about it. But Teofimo was just joking. And he was like, I don't really care. Speak to this guy, speak to my manager. Tio was kind of like downplaying the fight a bit. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about what you heard? Is the fight any closer? Or you think the fight is totally dead for now? After that, man, I'm not sure Tio knows the reason. I mean, did you hear what his dad said? Listen to what his dad said, bro. His dad said that my son didn't want the fight. I can't force him. Listen.
It's going to happen. Y'all.
Listen, let me tell you
wait,
something.
wait. No, let me tell you something. No,
there was more things involved between Haney and my son. There was more thing involved. It wasn't about Haney and you or nothing. It was more thing involved. You know what I'm saying? But the fight could happen in the future. You know, my son just didn't want to fight. I can't make my son fight.
Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that clearly, bro? He said, my son did not want the fight. I can't make my son fight. Did you hear that? Yes or no? Now, after all that and you heard the explanations, do you still feel the Lopez are ducking? Yes or no? He said that I can't make my son, I can't force him. That Teofimo didn't want the fight and he can't force him. Did you hear that, bro? Yes, T-Pop in the house. Yes, pound for pound. Don Ramon. Trujan. Eliza. Joe, bro, this has to be the cleanest duck in boxing history, says Joe. Don Ramon saying it's a duck. All he got to do is sign the contract, says Curtis. Mel the Maker saying it's a duck. Curtis says he's ducking, bro. I told Teofimo, you know that. People are going to say that you're ducking. I told him this, bro. That people are going to say that you ducking out here. But Tio don't seem to care. Tio was trying to downplay it and said that he don't care, bro. Teofimo told me, WRAPSTAR, I don't care if they call me a duck. I know what I need to know. Does that sound cliche? L. Hitman says, yes, he's ducking. Telling a former undisputed champion to do a tune-up fight is, other words, is ducking the fight. That he's ducking the fight, bro. You understand? Nah, man, I'm not a rapper like Eminem. Hey, ho, here I go. T.O. is acting like a hoe. Yo, man. Devin should fucking Teofimo at 140 belt. But to be honest, though, WRAPSTAR, does Haney need a tune-up, though? I don't know. Haney just had a fight, bro. Haney ready for the fight, though. Haney ready for the fight, bro. You understand? So, I don't know what Teofimo doing. Let's see what Teofimo does next now. You get me? That's the only thing you're going to see now. Is his fight going to be bigger than Devin Haney? I don't know about that. Is he going to get more money than what he got in the Devin Haney fight? I don't know about that either. Yo, man, some crazy shit going on in the boxing world, bro. Now you see boxing is so complicated. When I thought boxing could be made simple, you get the biggest bag, you take the money. But when you got ifs and buts in your head, bro, shit ain't right, bro. Let me see if DHP, give me a sec. Hey, Bill, the people just want to know, yeah? We don't want too much of your time. We tried everything we could in our power to kind of get the Lopez's together to speak. What do you think about their energy, bro? How they were saying that?
It just wasn't. It wasn't them. That's not what we remember T.O. to be. He was trying to be a comedian, a joker, and all that. What happened to, you know what I mean? That T.O. He was, you know, the one that was serious, that wanted to make the fights happen, that the people wanted to see. Chasing down Loma and chasing down, chasing down Loma and chasing down, what was the guy at 140 that he got the title from?
Josh Taylor.
Yeah, and chasing down Josh.
Yeah, but everybody feels disappointed with this conversation.
I am too, bro. I am too, bro. I am.
Everybody says, yo, I don't think Bill Haney gained anything out of that, and I don't think anybody else or the fans gained anything. Do you think you got any closer, or you think you got further away from the fight?
Further away.
And is it a disappointment how you know the Lopez's for so many years, and you see that this is the energy that that Lopez is coming up with? Did you feel? I mean, is this just the cleanest duck in the game, or what, bro?
Man, when they started listening to HL Dummy, I knew they was in trouble.
That fucking hating motherfucker, HLD. He spent about $100 on the super chat just to make sure to let T.O. know not to fight Devin Haney, bro. This is it's crazy out here. And it's crazy that TEOFIMO recognizes that he actually likes some of these fans. And I had to pull him up for this. That are you really out here pushing for fans like HLD, the creepy motherfucker? But Bill, it is a disappointment, man. I don't feel like everybody feels now that the fight is dead for now. We know that Devin wants to fight with anyone, but do you feel like now there's not much more we can do? Hey, Bill? Yo, Bill, we can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, no, here's a disappointment, bro. He's just a disappointment, man. That's just it, man.
Man,
it's a hard pill to swallow. It ain't easy this morning, you know.
No, I hear you, Bill, but I will say this though: you pulled up, you're standing on business, but the Lopez's are not standing on business. We're only going to see what's their next move, but there's nothing you're going to do now to push the situation anymore. Am I correct? Are we correct with that?
Yeah, no, I done walked across the bridge. I done walked into press conferences. I done woke up at 3 a.m. to talk to them over there on Punch exclusively. And there's nothing else to do with them guys, man.
Well, Bill, you've got to let the world of WRAPSTAR know as soon as there's any news for Devin Haney. So we're going to stay in touch with you consistently. But, yo, man,
absolutely, brother.
TEOFIMO came to answer the questions to me. You heard me. He didn't really come with no substance with it. I try to put it on his neck, but everybody's out there happy for T.O. to do what he's got to do. But I got to be honest, man, I'm disappointed, Bill. But we always appreciate that you stand on business. And thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you, my brother. Talk to you soon.
We appreciate you.
Peace.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. the fight is totally dead. Totally killed. This fight is over. It's over, man. There ain't no fight anymore. Bill Haney said it himself. WRAPSTAR, the fight is finished. Teo, he ain't going to chase him anymore. He ain't going to get on him anymore. Today was the last day, ladies and gentlemen, to be on Teofimo Lopez. And Teo fans are so happy, bro. They're happy that Teofimo Lopez did not take the smoke. How unfortunate is that for a fight that was a massive fight, bro? That was going to be the fight of the year. And the fight is totally finished, ladies and gentlemen. Exclusive on WRAPSTAR Boxing Knowledge. A man that tried to become a matchmaker just for you guys. You saw me. You saw me put on the pressure. You saw me get over there and get Lopez's over there. And I couldn't do nothing. Teofimo stuck in his ways. Don Chili. Al Corpo loves it. I'll go onto Teofimo's neck, Booze Traveler. Pound for pound, you saw me. I tried to put the fight back together. Yes, small old WRAPSTAR. Try to put the fight together. But it ain't going to happen, bro. The Lopezes don't want to talk about it like that. They're not going to give the energy. They told me everything I needed to know today. Today is the day, ladies and gentlemen, that this fight with Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez is now totally dead in the water. And Teo walked away from it. Think what you want, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. Two guys in the game, crossing paths together. And the fight ain't going to happen like this, bro. And the Haneys tried, though. I got to give it to the Haneys, bro. They tried hard. They tried to get the fight. They tried to put it on Teofimo. They tried to put it on Teo's fans. But, bro, some of those dirty fans, bro, they didn't want the smoke. You understand? They did not want the smoke. Who is next on the list, WRAPSTAR? Well, we're going to get on their neck. All I do know, bro, man, what a fucking situation, huh? And we lived right through it. We were right on it, hands on. And you heard it yourselves from Lopez. You heard it yourself from Devin Haney's dad. And you heard it live and direct, bro. Bill Haney was just here again, bruv, to address the people, to let the world know that the Lopezes have officially, totally sailed away from this fight. Devin Haney, Teofimo is dead in the water. It no longer exists soon. It's a fight that won't even happen now. Duck season has happened and its duck season has begun. It is what it is. I still didn't believe the August date from the jump, but Haney still looked better than Teofimo to sign the fight. Wow, Teo has all his ducks in a row. Wow, and you got those fans out there sucking it for Teofimo Lopez, bro. Oh, Teo, you don't have to fight, Teo. We still love you, Teo. My name's HLD, HL Dummy. Fucking dummy. Dummy fans like that bitch out there are sucking it, spending hundreds of dollars to send in the super chat that Teofimo needs to duck the fight. What a silly cunt. Honestly, bruv. Oh, Teofimo, I love you, take over. You everything to me. Take over, take over, take over. What a fucking... And he whines like a bitch. You get me? Taking over, bruv. Take over my ass. You get me? Taking over my ass, you cunt. Silly fucking poisonous fans. Rap, you're killing a lot of these believers. There ain't no believers left, bro. The game's finished. The fight's dead. Yeah, he lives and breathes Teofimo. He don't know nothing else, the cunt. Yeah, when Teofimo cursed out Turkey, yeah, Teofimo. Turkey's a dick. Turkey's a dick. Turkey's a dick. That's what these motherfuckers were doing, bro. And when fucking Teofimo apologized, HLD was nowhere to be seen. And that pussy's watching right now. That pussy got no balls, man. He out there fucking sucking it for another man. And even Teofimo knows that he's a bitch. And even Teofimo knows, bro, that he a bitch. You understand? Even I told Teofimo to his face, HLD's a bitch. A whole ass fucking bitch. A stupid motherfucker that don't want no fucking fights. Sitting there sucking cock. Oh, take over, my takeover. You fucking hoe. Grown ass 65-year-old man out there sucking cock for the takeover. Yeah, you're gonna get smoked till this day. You understand? You're gonna get smoked out here till this day, bro. Yeah? What a dirty scumbag of a man that you are. You fake bitch motherfucker that you always watching my channel like a stalking cunt. You were here last week, weren't you? In the chat, and nobody could even see you. Nobody gave a fuck about you. You dirty. There he is. What did I say here? I told you HLD watches me, didn't I? And he's there. Because you know that the guy's a sucker. Look at that, bro. The guy's a sucker. Calling another man pillow hand, yeah? That's still a fighter, a multi-millionaire, and this 65-year-old dirty scumbag with no hair on his head, look like a fucking spastic, is sitting in the chat. Because all this time, yeah, he's been stalking the channel. Do you understand? All this time, he's stalking the channel, bro. He sits there like a fucking stalker, ain't got nothing better to do but sucking it for Teofimo Lopez 24 hours a day, sucking cock. And even Teofimo said himself, HLD, that you a dumb bitch. You get me? Even Teofimo said himself, bruv, that HLD is a fucking ridiculous cunt. Look at this, man. This guy is so happy that the fight is down the drain. Man, I've seen some haters, bruv. But this is hating to the next level. Come on, bruh. You out there 24/7 hating. You know WRAPSTAR Boxing Knowledge is the baddest channel in the game. And I know that you wish that you had a fucking wrench. But boy, oh boy, you are something different, man. They don't make fans like you. They make them once in a decade. I'm fucking thank God for that. Thank God for that HLD, that you are a fucking fan that don't exist more than two of you. Or boxing would be a disgrace. Boxing would be finished. This dirty dog don't do nothing. But he knows that WRAPSTAR speaking facts, bruv. He's been sitting there hating on the Haneys from day one. Come on, bruv. Even Teofimo thinks you idiot. Come on, man. Even Teo thinks, what the fuck is this guy doing, bro? HLD don't give a fuck. He's made it on a vendetta on his life. HLD's life is a vendetta every day to fight for Teofimo's rights.
I'm gonna fight for your rights till tomorrow. Yeah, that's what he does, bro. He wakes up to fight for TEOFIMO's rights and TEOFIMO's integrity every single day. This geezer, yo, this geezer's all fucking last 2 weeks. He's done about 60,000 messages. This geezer's been everywhere fighting for TEOFIMO for fucking ducking Devin Haney, bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, bro. I don't even know. I can't even fucking laugh about it anymore, bro. This geezer's for real, you know. He exists just to downplay Devin Haney out here, bro. I gotta tell you, that's, yo, even yo, this guy is out there 24/7 to make sure he downplays Devin Haney, bro. This shit, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up, man. Look, man, at the end of the day, it's such a bad look, though, isn't it? It's such a bad look. Whatever way you want to chop it down, bro. I know that a lot of people don't like Devin, yeah? But TEOFIMO ducked the fight, bro. He totally ducked the fight. And I like TEOFIMO Lopez, man. TEOFIMO Lopez is I like the guy. He's fucking cool as fuck. And Teo knows that I like him. But, bruv, oh, man, Teo, what you doing, bro? What are you doing out here, man? This is too funny, bro. I've really had a great time, but I got to be honest with you. This whole week has been the funniest week. I can't believe what's going on in the sport of boxing. Man, fucking hell, bro. People are happy that Devin Haney didn't get the fight. Make it make sense. Man, I know the people that don't like Devin, you got to keep it real, though. Devin fucking wanted the smoke. But TEOFIMO said, nah, I'm not wanting this fight, bro. This fight is dead in the water. And I ain't going to lie with you. Those haters, like HLD, they're happy. They're fucking happy, bro. The fight is dead in the water. Today, I will say myself, ladies and gentlemen, I think you saw it for yourselves. The fight is officially, totally dead. It's killed in the water. It's over, man. The fight no longer exists. Let's talk about something else. After this, we're going to see the next fights, what people are going to be aligned with. But I do know this. It's fight night coming up. Richard Hitchens versus George Kambosos. It's going on. It's on site, bruv. I don't know. George Kambosos is giving a big talk. George Kambosos is talking a big talk, bruv. He's talking that big talk. You understand? And George Kambosos said that Richard Hitchens ain't going to be, he ain't been where I been. But I will say this, though. George Kambosos ain't been looking good in his last 3-4 fights, bro. You understand? George Kambosos ain't looking good in his last 3-4 fights, bro. Yeah, he comes to fight. But this guy, Richard Hitchens, he's too slick, bro. I don't think George Kambosos, is he really going to upset the apple cart? Can he turn around the rounds? I don't think so, bro. I really don't think George Kambosos ain't doing shit. I don't want to sound bad. I want him to do something, but I don't know if he is. Yeah? I don't know if he is, bro. I mean, are we expecting an upset? You know, George Kambosos is a proper underdog out here, bro. You get me? So let's see how this fight unfolds. But you know what I mean? This is the fight. This is the biggest fight for this weekend. Richard Hitchens versus George Kambosos. You understand? And apart from that, Teo and Devin Haney died. It died today, bro. Teofimo and Devin Haney officially died. Teofimo told me himself, nah, bro. He's done with the fight. Devin Haney looking like Debo out here on the streets. But I will say this, kind of feel like defeated on this situation as well, because it was a fight that we've been cooking for many, many years, bro. Many, many years out there, man. And only fucking cunts like HL Dummy are out there fucking celebrating today, drinking tequila, going out there on Twitter the whole fucking day, happy and celebrating that the fight is killed. That I know. You know what I mean? Those guys think they have actually got a victory out here, a victory to duck. But this is the crazy times that I'm living in, bro. You know what I mean? This is just the craziest times I'm living in, bro. Mans are going to celebrate the duck. Can you believe that, though? Mans are going to celebrate the duck. You know what HLD stands for? I'm going to tell you right now. A whole living dummy. A whole living dummy. That's what he stands for, bro. That man's out there doing stupid shit every day. And now mans are going to go out there, celebrate, drinking tequila every day because the man fucking ducked the fight. Come on, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Yo, D Calico, I just spoke to Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo said that he not fighting, bro. And you know what, though? I'm going to give some benefit of the doubt to Teo, though. At least the man came to speak. And he said a few things. And one thing I'm going to say, I'll give him some benefit of doubt on. Teo ain't mentally right now, bro. And this is my assessment after speaking to him today. And just like his manager, Keith Connolly, said, that Teofimo ain't mentally there for 2025. He just said to me today that I haven't seen my child for 6 months. Teofimo said that he hasn't seen his child for 6 months. That he wants to get back his life and get to see his kid and his family. So maybe Teofimo just ain't ready this year, bro. I hear ya. Teofimo Lopez this year ain't a physical thing. He mentally ain't in the most happiest place in his life after having this divorce with his woman. And now he's getting to see his child. That's what he said to me. And what I took from that is that he's mentally somewhere else right now. That's just where he is, bro. Bro, his ex are like big bananas. Teo will never be ready forever. A duck. Wow. I told Teofimo, bro, you don't want that label on your head. You're a great fighter. You're a good fighter, bro. What the fuck are you doing? But Teofimo seems like ain't no big deal. If you're going to call him a duck, ain't no big deal for Teofimo Lopez is the way that he's speaking, bro. It's mad, isn't it? Why the fuck you get with a lady like that? Man, a lot of people make mistakes, bro. A lot of people made mistakes, you know what I mean, in life. Yeah? But look, guys, I'm going to leave you with the end of the conversation, right? And I'm going to just say this. Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney
Bluetooth connected.
Is officially dead. Dead. There ain't no fight anymore. Put it in the chat, bro. Teo might be watching right now. And I told T.O. people, even if they support you, they're going to think you're a duck. Do you guys think now, after everything you've seen, that even though you support T.O., did he actually totally duck this fight with Devin at the moment? Not to say he ain't going to fight in the future, but at the moment, I told T.O., some people are going to call you a duck.
You know,
No, that's
he
being
wants,
honest. Bro.
he wants,
He's being honest.
he wants his things involved between the Haney and my son. There was nothing involved. It wasn't about Haney and you or nothing. It was more thing involved. You know what I'm saying? But the fight could happen in the future. You know, my son just didn't want to fight. I can't make my son fight. You know,
No, that's being honest.
He wants
He's being honest.
He wants his fight with Boots. He wants his fucking fight with Boots.
Listen to me, Senior. I know it, and I remember it. I'm saying this. You didn't come this far to only come this far. I had to talk to you, and I had to wait.
Let me explain something to you. If somebody tells you you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then they change everything around, and then they put somebody else. How will you feel? How will you feel? How will you feel?
Didn't want to fight. You said he didn't want to fight, and that's all that I can say. I can talk to you.
No. You have to have integrity. You have to have integrity to make it to the top. Okay, we had a deal. They changed it. All right, and they put your son in there. Okay, we were supposed to fight Boots, not your son. So of course you're gonna get upset if the shit doesn't happen. You know,
you guys have a contract from Boots? Did you have a signed contract?
No, because Boots went fucking running like a fucking little fucking pussy. That's why.
So when did you? Okay. When did you think that you had the Boots fight?
When he said on Friday he wanted it, and then Saturday he changed his mind.
So how much did you guys getting for? So let me ask you this thing.
So what, you think I'm fucking stupid enough to tell you that?
Eddie Hearn in an
go
interview.
Fucking ask my manager.
Eddie Hearn in an interview today did say that Boots wanted to fight and then changed his mind, saying he wanted to go to.
Thank you.
Okay, so how do you feel when a person does that to you?
It hurts.
It hurts. So how do you think that I feel right now?
No, because we never had no deal with you. Your shit was supposed to. No, first of all, your shit. No. Listen to me. Your shit was supposed to.
I just said you can hurt. You don't understand.
You was gonna put your son in there in fucking suicidal mode, in a suicide mode.
Fuck you.
Why would you fucking do that to your son?
Listen, fuck you.
You know your son. You know your son.
I asked you.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Wasn't your son running for his life with Ramirez?
I asked you. I'm hurting. I'm hurting right now, TEOFIMO.
No, answer the question.
I'm hurting right now.
No. I'm hurting because you didn't answer the question.
Okay. Are you hurting because Boots didn't take the fight?
No, we're not hurting because of that.
You just said you were hurting.
No, it was a deal. And fucking this pussy ass bitch, when we had everything done, he said no on Saturday.
Okay, and how did you feel when that happened?
It fucking hurt me.
Okay, now, so how do you think that I'm feeling right now when we had a deal?
I understand you, but the thing is that wasn't the deal with Turkey.
This seems like we all got screwed on something. This seems like we all got played.
Everybody.
That's what it seems like. I think we all got played. I think we all got played. We all got. I think we got to turn around.
Yeah, but we got to watch the words. We got to.
I didn't get played. I'm hurt. I didn't get played. I'm hurt right now. I'm hurt.
What you hurt about, man? You got a young kid. He's like what, 26?
Let me tell you why.
Your son is 26.
You know why I'm hurt? You know why I'm hurt about it? Because
you have a whole career in front of you, man. You out of your mind.
But listen, we spent a lot of time on this, going back over this on this agreement, right?
Spent a lot of money too.
And on the very last day, right? You guys pulled away from the table. I feel the same way that you guys feel, or the way that you guys are describing the way that you feel about Boots. I feel about you guys.
Because Boots pussied out at the last minute.
And that's what your son did with us.
No, we did not. No, we did not.
What did you do different?
We started thinking, and we said, listen, if we take this fight, we're gonna look like chumps. We gotta fight for our legacy. We was the best fight out of the whole weekend. That fucking Madison Square Garden shit that we did outside in the street.
Times Square, yeah.
Times Square. We was the best fighters. From the Canelo and Riyadh, and from come on, everybody knows
if you're the best fighter, who are you supposed to fight? If you're the best, are you supposed to fight? There's no other fighter to fight if you're the best fighter, right?
No, because we was trying to be great and get those freaking 3 rings.
What 3?
You know, if you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, but I'm saying this. But he said that he's not going to fight. So when that fight
what was Devin going to give us? What was Devin going to give us?
Listen, when that fight fell out, tell
me what Devin was going to give us.
Well, listen, you were going to get the biggest payday of your life.
That's what Ish was saying, right, Dad? That's what Ish was saying.
Hey, listen, hey, Junior,
man,
Junior, that can fuck your dad up. He's thinking about that money again. He's all fucked up.
No. That's exactly what Ish
No. You know how much is to be 3-time lineal champion? That's better than fucking any money in the world. And my son told me, Papi, no, I gotta be respected.
Yeah.
I gotta be respected.
It's principle, integrity.
You know what I'm saying? And when you get respected, your sooner or later, the payments are they gonna come.
So
because you gotta get respected first.
But
Inshallah.
Your son also said he also said he's a prize fighter though, Senior. Are you guys prize fighters still?
No, I'm not like you.
Okay, so you're not prize fighters, huh?
No, I don't give a fuck about the money.
Okay. See, these niggas is drunk, Punch. These 2 niggas is drunk.
We just got different ways.
Different,
but it makes sense.
Different.
We just got different ways, man.
So Devin Haney need to get a belt.
No. Nah, man. Listen, hey, we're gonna do our thing in the sense of, fighting the best. They just need to get the things in order. That's it. They just gotta do things in order. They just gotta do things in order. That's it, man. A contract's a contract, man. If anybody takes less than what it is, then it's never gonna be.
Senior, what do we gotta do, Senior?
I think he's frozen.
Frozen. Well, listen.
But would there be possible that you might get less in the next fight?
Your son is over there on vacation right now in Dubai. He's not even thinking about a fight. So don't talk about us when he over there celebrating for who knows what.
And they over here, Bill. Hey, yo, hit him up. We got Senior. We got the man, the fighter, the trainer.
And you got our signature.
Maybe Devin's presence will mean feel me.
You got our signature.
Had another fighters be like, what?
And you got our signature.
If my father got off, I'm gonna get off too, man. Yo, appreciate y'all time.
I know he's texting you to get off. Get off the phone already.
All right, champ. All right.
Alrighty, man. Yo, to everybody. Yo, to Punch Drunk, to the chat. W's in the chat for your man TEOFIMO.